So hello, welcome to the Firestorm Squadron Firecast. Doing this for the benefit of the recording, of course. We have today in this game, it is round 5 of the UK Grand Championships. We have got Faan Langelaan facing off against Alex Bruce. And we are running 4 K-Wings. That is the Warden Squadrons with Barrage Rockets, Proton Bombs, Sabine on one of them. Barrage Rockets, Proton Bombs, Barrage Rockets, Proton Bombs, Barrage Rockets, Proton Bombs. So pretty straightforward. I'm just going to get that list input now. So that will be there. Bombs. Oh, there we go. Go on. Nope, too many. One, two, three, 4. And one of them having Sabine. Okay, so I'm just getting those updated. Yeah, that's Faan's list. And Alex Bruce. I need all capitals for a name. It's just greedy. So he has got that one. That's that one. Anakin, who has got Dust 7 on the R2. Mace. He does 7 on R2. So the guys setting up with Faan having gone for quite a wide spread. Two of the Gold Squadron turrets, because they're the ones that make the most sense. Okay. Yep. Sorry, just ask if I hear him, which I can. And that is Alex Bruce's list. There we go, sorted. So I'm going to assume straight away that Anakin is yellow. Okay. You're welcome, Edward. Thank you very much. I'm just going to hand these lists back to the guys. So Sabine currently is on the number 1. So actually, as I have them ordered, is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, guys. So many will know that Faan Langelaan is quite an accomplished player. There are people probably in the chat who can tell you his exploits far greater than I could. But I know he's been here for big system opens, made cuts, top 8s, won system open in somewhere. Somebody's gonna tell me. He's a really nice guy as well. So when I asked would he like to be on stream, would he be okay with that, he said yeah, sure, it'd be great. So that is a real joy for me to hear, because it makes my life a lot easier. I'm gonna get you guys some games, and I thought there's not enough A's in that name. Let's try that again. There are 2 A's in Faan. That's better. Right. Yeah, I haven't seen... To be honest, I haven't left my chair much, so I've seen a few Jedi around, not many of them. But I thought 4Ks is something that's quite prevalent still at the minute, so... and particularly with the caliber of player that Faan is, and Alex Bruce is no slouch either. I thought it'd be good to get him, see if he come on stream. And then God knows what we'll have for a final game. I have no clue. I can tell you it won't be an E-Wing, because nobody wants to put an E-Wing on stream. Just reading back through. Phil GC was sat in front of the camera and was giving charades because I turned off all the mics. UK stream. Yeah. GC isn't playing today, so it won't be him. Ollie will depend on whether his game matters a lot. I think, which is fair. I think getting somebody on for the last game of the stream is going to be a challenge to get one of the top levels. But we'll see. I don't know. That's a conversation I'll have after this round. Go and work out what I'm going to do. Bartosz has been on already. A super game against Ben Lee. Absolutely super game, which will get uploaded in the next few days. Unfortunately, the stream itself cut out a little bit at the start, but it's a great game to watch. I am the unknown. It's fine. That's okay. It'll be as I've said. If you go to our YouTube channel, so Firestorm Squadron Firecast, or go to our that's the best place to go actually. I will record and I'll update. And there you go. He's gonna come around. Okay. I've got a GC coming around to join me as well. Make him all run. Hey?
You were going to double mic it then, weren't
you? Yeah, he's going to have this one.
No, but you were going to double
me?
mic it.
I can double mic it, it's fine. You can sing. Sorry, I've got Chrissy sat beside me who doesn't want to comment in stream because she's too busy having a beer.
Which... I'm shy.
You liar. Get another chair in here. Hold on 1 second. Pull out. Alright. Here we go. It's on.
Hi.
Oh, maybe it's not on. Huh? For Mike. No, you're there. It's in this here.
So, 4K wings.
Yeah, but it's Faan flying it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's wholesome.
It's a really scary list.
Yeah. Oh, you've got Sabine carriers still on the right hand side there.
Like Alex's list is really good as well.
The one issue you're going to have, you've got a really deep, loud, booming voice.
I've got a deep, loud, booming voice. I have to hold the microphone further away?
No, that's not the issue. Them hearing you is the issue.
Them hear me. Oh, okay. In that case, I'll talk quietly. What do we see before us? It's the K-Wings doing turning around, trying to get those barrage rockets on target. If the K-Wings catch catch a Jedi dies.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
Like, how would David Attenborough present?
Four K-Wings is a really strong list. Once you have put the practice in to fly it, really strong.
The trick that people forget with the K-Wings is the Sabine thing. Because everyone just goes, oh, Sabine's just going to put a token on me. And Sabine can put 4. She can just go, you can have all of this the same turn and just get wrecked.
Which one was that? Number 2.
Yeah, 4 270-degree firing arcs is quite problematic. For those of us who enjoy flying ships without maneuver, this is hell. It's like, oh, I've spent all these points on this really good upgrade that does nothing ever.
Outmaneuver won't trigger at the front.
No, but either way, you've still got 2 arcs either way, and it's very hard to just get it to trigger constantly. And when they've got that much health, it takes work to get them down.
Can I? I know I'm gonna have to do. Your room, Mike.
In answer to the question, are 4 K-Wings better than B-Wings and Cassian? I'm not sure. They're certainly more fun. They're more interesting to play with. They're more interesting to play against. Like, they don't just go 1 forward, K-turn, 1 forward, K-turn. Is that Dom?
Yeah.
Hi, Dom.
Poor just you got very confused.
I was confused. I thought Nick was messaging
Tom's
his
here,
own stream.
I'm here.
Brucey's got raster dials.
Beautiful. That's wicked. I wish I could watch them all. I love doing that. There was a weekend where I had 3 streams running at my house, and then watched another 2 after they finished.
I'm generally too busy being at tournaments to watch tournaments.
Well, we can't all have your life, you lucky man. Right. But I mean, this is really hard because Alex can't just swing in behind. He can't just swing in behind, can he?
No, you can't because there's bombs.
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be seismic there, seismic there. Now he's going to seismic proton.
Yeah. Like, is that Annie at the top, the red one?
That's what?
Yeah, Annie's at the top.
No, Annie's here.
Annie's here, so that's Mace at the top. Yeah, Mace kind of should probably think about turning to the left and not being
anywhere near
bombs
there
are
at
gonna
all. So there's the first bomb. That's 1, 2, 3. That's number 4 or 3. Ow! Loud screaming across the hall makes it hard to follow the game. So there's 2 shields up here. We are at the UK Games Expo in Birmingham at the National Arena.
So yeah, it's UK Nats, so Grand Championship as it's called nowadays.
Yes.
I think we were on 198 players.
196 or 198, something like
I
that.
think it was 198 signed up. I don't know how many started, but it was 198 tickets sold earlier this week, which is all right. It's smaller than it has been, but
With the bracket to get in through
this is one of the most expensive
Games
tournaments
Expo.
to play at
Yeah.
in the world because you have to have the expo ticket and you have to buy this ticket, and then hotels in Birmingham are stupid expensive.
especially around the expo.
Yeah.
Has Alex seen that coming?
See, that's just a really nice play by Faan.
Yep.
He's forcing Mace away. Like, Mace has to. Is Mace coming in? Oh my god.
Does he fit?
So he's focused. He's got to do the barrel roll thing.
Spend the focus to barrel. Fine tune controls.
Force barrel roll. But then he's still in, like, what? If he does the barrel roll, he's in the primary arc of the one at the back. You then got secondary arcs everywhere pointing at him. So Mace is potentially taking, what, 11 dice this turn.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah, 2, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 9 dice.
9.
Because I'm not sure that's out of range of the far.
So there's no
far
force
K.
left.
He may be out of arc. I don't know.
I'm struggling to keep up with the chat from the guys at the minute to keep me informed of what's going on, just because it's so loud in the hall right now. We're doing a prize giveaway across the way. So Anakin taking a lock.
See, the really good move that Faan did here is having the K-Wing that's pointing back across the board, because that
Back
just gives him
towards
so
Faan.
much area control with that K-Wing. Because next turn he can just do the 3-bank round the side and just
Hit
park
crit.
it there. Or he can do the 3-bank and
blanks.
slam round.
So it's 2 shields on number 1. He hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't got the force. Can't disevade.
Yeah, Alex isn't spending any tokens unless he absolutely has to.
He just can't.
Like, because yeah, they're both 2 agility.
It's not that. No, that's absolutely fine. That doesn't pick anything up. It's my ears from the gaming table. I was going to take on Torrent. Oh, because you could potentially just kill one. You could potentially just kill a Torrent. So I think this was going to go for. Oh no.
Like, I'd be throwing everything at Mace here. Like, the torrents are a pain, but...
Oh no, that was the shot from
Oh,
Torrent.
there we go. Has he got the arc?
No,
No arc.
it's a side arc.
But he's got the side arc, so it's another 2 dice.
2 dice range 3. He shouldn't. Is
So
that
it's still 8 dice coming his way.
Oh god, the world's dice. No idea what that says.
One of
Guess
eight.
there's one of 8.
Yeah, he's throwing
Yeah.
everything at Mace.
Spin the focus for
2
2.
hits.
1 of 8 and an eyeball. Spend it for 2.
Force.
Hasn't got any force.
Oh, it hasn't got any
Or
force.
force is out.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's hit crit. Takes a crit on Mace.
Crit's gone through. Stun pilot.
Stun pilot. So Mace
Should
is
be too
down
much
shields
ratio.
and a crit through.
But he's still got 1 of 5, so this could be a dead shot.
Nope.
Yeah, he gets away with that. Stun pilot.
I'm glad you're here, Phil.
But where does Mace go from here? Because the K-Wing, sort of the third one down from the top, just banks round, blocks that avenue. You then got the K-Wing
can't
at the
do
back,
that.
turns
Don't
in,
do that.
blocks it.
Do not lose it now. Do not lose my connection now. There we go.
It just
Should be okay.
depends on how much Faan wants to go after shutting down Mace now that he's done the damage.
I'm gonna just go damage check because lots of stuff just happened. So it's the one with Sabine that is pointing back towards Faan. That's number 1.
Wait, Sabine is the one pointing that way.
And then you got 2.
The third one down is Sabine?
Yes. Then you got 2, 3, 4. Get myself tangled up.
You're in a bit of a pickle there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm used to it. Right, there you go. I'll move over again now. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, so GC's had to go away and do some other things because, you know, he's important.
I'm in demand.
I demanded him all the time. Gold Squadrons do not have shields. Why does it have a shield? I must have pressed the button by mistake. There you go. Fixed it. Thank you. Well spotted. So I don't even know where the torrents go from. I think one forward aid is about the best they can do. But on the 2K we must see in front of the torrents. Just bank out. Depends on how KG Alex wants to be. That was just 1, and it was from 3. Oh, this turn, sorry. I'm not even going to try track Barrage Rockets right now. Will be, I think, done.
They've already started moving the boat system.
Exactly. Certainly, futurist. Huh? Maybe marking on the other side might be better. 3 bank over the top. That make it? I think it does. Yeah. This puts us in a really good place for very good place for dropping bombs next turn. And torrents really don't like proton bombs. I think Alex saw this game, was kind of didn't really know where to go. wasn't sure what he could do with the amount of space that those K-wings fill up and how quickly they can get around the board. A really hard list to approach. And Faan kind of knows what he's doing when it comes to X-Wing. Interesting that he's chosen to go for the foci on the torrents. And yes, I used the word correctly. Yes, all of those things. all of the things make K-Wings really good when they're in a group. Hmm? Yeah, Faan caught him on a timing thing, so Alex was trying to regen after the timing window that allows you to flip the charge and take the disarm token.
Medium bases just take up so much room. Like 4 medium bases is so hard to play around.
Yeah. Well, that's what they were saying. If, where was that? Somebody made a really good point. Somewhere. The great adjustment. Basically, it was health, speed, and base.
Speed, firepower, multiple firing arcs.
Coverage, speed, amount of hit points. That was it. There we go, from Viking. That's what I was looking for.
They're super good. And they're not very expensive. But they don't have TLTs anymore, which makes it all okay, right?
Sure.
If they don't have TLTs, they must be not bust. Nah, they're not too bad. Oh, that's
Just shields on number 4.
painful. And what, he's dropped 1 bomb so far?
Just the one.
Well, Mace on... Mace doesn't want to take any more damage.
I mean, if you look at the area the bombs can cover in with the next turn, Mace has nowhere to go. The only option is a 3 bank to the left with a boost.
But even then, if the 2 K-Wings sort of in the middle at the top both drop a bomb, and then one just parks to the block, where does he go?
Exactly. That was on
Like,
taking that one.
when you're flying sort of dodgy interceptor aces type things that are trying to get out of arc and stuff, there's only a limited amount of firing arcs you can avoid.
Yeah.
And when there's basically 12 firing arcs on the table,
I think that's 3 hits.
It doesn't happen. You just get hit and you get hurt. So hard one to the right. Is that for Mace Dom? Because if it is, I would be the K-Wing in the middle at the back. I would just be doing a hard 2 with that and just parking for the block on the hard 1 from Mace.
Mace on 1? That can't be right.
Although the Torrents move first, don't they? So the Torrents can get in and try and shield Mace out as he gets out. Mace could just fly forward and boost. Just disengage completely.
Mace is going to be dead.
He's dead.
So it doesn't
Mace
matter.
is doing nothing. Moot point. But where there's an Anakin, there's a way.
At least Anakin knows how to avoid damage.
So eight shields gone on the 4 ships for Mace Windu. That's a trade that Faan is probably quite happy with, I suspect.
Well, I mean, I think Alex was probably looking at his dials going, where do I go with any of these ships? I mean, the Torrents aren't going to put damage through. Still got one more round after this, right? Got one more round after this. Oh, good. I mean, Faan does seem to be kind of wondering where on earth is Anakin going to go, because there's a lot of places he can run to at the moment. But I think
the difficulty here is that the K-Wings can just block up so much of the board for Anakin. Like, you could theoretically just go, the one at the front does a 1 bank to the left.
Yep.
The one behind it does a 1 bank to the right. So they essentially just sort of
do
the whole
switch places.
thing and move in single file.
Yeah.
The one at the back just does a hard 2.
Yep.
And then the one behind him does another hard 2. The thing is here, the Torrents need to start blocking.
Yes.
They need to deny those focus tokens. They need to take away the Barrage Rocket option. Otherwise, Alex is going to lose this game really, really quickly.
Faan is moving first, isn't he?
Oh, of course, because...
I think so.
See, who's got the bid? Like, Alex has got the bid, right? Surely. Why is Alex not chosen to move first with his torrents, or are his torrents 3s?
Not sure. I'll check in a second. I unfortunately missed that conversation. I sent out the list, so I'm not sure who's got player 1.
No, God Squads are initiative 2, aren't they?
Hmm?
God Squads are initiative 2.
So are the Ks. So are the K-Wings.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering who's moving first.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think he's had the option to not do that.
It's really hard to
Faan has traded things in and moved them round to not allow it to happen.
You can put 6 dice into a K-Wing and not kill it. The K-Wings can put 8 dice into a torrent and kill it, not into a torrent, into a ether sprite and kill it very, very easily. I bet Faan wishes that he had a props line there. Just like, at this.
That K-Wing there, I think, is just going to one banker too hard. If he's moving first, it's too hard.
Yeah.
Try and
Well,
block the
there's
turns
rock
going
in the
there.
way.
I don't think he cares. He just wants to block the turns. So turns of initiative.
Torrents are moving first.
Player 1.
He did only... I'd have been tempted to drop another bomb, but I don't play bombs particularly, so, you know.
But I mean, they don't have shields. And that second one, if he's following suit, is probably doing 2 forward. So he's going to take a Proton Bomb.
I think he's just trying to stop the Barrage Rockets, trying to block a few focuses coming through. Because Anakin just doesn't want to take 3 dice attacks with mods on them. Ooh.
He's not fit that.
No, that's a bump.
No. Baron von Anonymous, are you one of the Birmingham Barons by any chance? They will have read the runes and seen the K-Wings rise in the meta, and the Great Adjustment will look down at 1,000 foreign posts crying, "Nerf them!" and whisper, "No!"
I'm loving this term, the Great Adjustment.
The Great Adjustment.
Great Adjustment.
We felt you were too powerful. We have adjusted you. Consider yourself adjusted.
I consider myself truly adjusted.
I'm kind of badly adjusted as a human being, I think.
I wasn't
I
going
think-
to say anything.
Yeah.
I think the reason Faan has only dropped 1 Proton Bomb is because he wants to save them for the areas when he needs to block in Anakin.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to drop more because the threat of dropping them is enough.
Yeah, so yeah, K-Wings are good. Got to remember that Faan is one of the top players in Europe using them as well.
Yes.
Like, he is very, very, very good at this game.
What is it Faan has won? I couldn't remember earlier. It's lots.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've been at like 4 system opens where he's been top 8.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not just good, it's consistently good
Yes.
for a couple of years. And probably before that, but I didn't know him, so... Is he going to spin the arc? Go on, spin the arc. No one ever spins the arc. Yeah, so Anakin's got one direction to go here.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
No, Dom. Mace is dead.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
the
Faan was
overlay
UK champ before Fishy, wasn't he? He beat Rasta in the final in Liverpool. Faan was UK champ in
Yes.
that would be in 2017.
That was my first year being there.
UK national champion, yeah. And he's just one of those players who is quite happy to go, this is a really good list, I'm going to fly it.
Yeah,
He
and he'll
was
fly consistently and
consistently
practice
doing-
it and work at it and play it well.
God.
Where does he bump?
Well, at least Annie's got the force, right?
Yeah.
Taking the chosen one to its limits.
And this is the problem with the K-Wing model, is the wings are too damn big.
I like the model.
I know you like the K-wing model. You used to like it more when you were good at X-wing.
I mean, that's not wrong either, so it's fair.
Sorry, you were good at TLT wing.
I was good at Namanda, it was fine.
TLT wing.
There was a lot wrong with TLT wing.
The girl who flies Y-wings, remember?
Yeah, but Y-wings are fine now. They've just got ion cannons. That's all right. Don't mind that.
Unless I'm flying them and then they're awful.
Guys, just call a judge if you... No, that's down to them, I guess. Alex is a pretty chill guy. He'll kind of just say, yeah, sure.
I
think.
swarms. I am tempted.
My favourite game to watch at the moment is 5 ion Y-wings versus 5 ion Y-wings. It's like you're going one forward whether you want to or not. It's just that's just what's going to happen, and you're just going to crash in the middle, and no one's ever. It's amazing. It's cosmic justice.
Don't you dare! Don't run away, streams. There you are. Been really good.
Oh no.
Don't do that. You're still there. The stream is still there. I just lost the chat. Oh, we might get it back. Might be alright. No, we've lost it. Stay there. Did we catch it? Seem to. So guys, just trying to reload and catch up again. Hopefully didn't lose the stream. No, it's reconnecting. Fudge! Just give me a second guys, it will reset. And once it's reset, we shall... There we go, we're back. Refresh. Hey guys, should be back up now. I'll do a damage check in a minute and catch up on what's going on, but we lose a shield off of Anakin. Yep, back up and running. Chat browser can go away for a minute. Got it.
So Annie's probably going to take something this turn, but the bigger problem now is that Faan has just got his ships in such a good place to restrict whatever Anakin tries to do.
Yeah.
He's got
Crit, 2 evades?
Yeah, he's blocking turns all over the
3
place.
evades, nice.
Nice.
No.
I just want to make sure the arc is quite important, so I'm just going to call a judge. K-Wings have too much
K-wings
health.
have too much health.
Yeah, 3 shields and 6 hull.
But the same with the Y-wing.
With a shield upgrade.
Yeah, but Y-wings can't slam.
No, that's true.
So we're just having a chat with Chrissy here, who's going, they're alright. But the difference between Y-wings having the same amount of health as a K-wing is that K-wings can slam, they've got the bigger base, they've got a better shield to hull ratio because they're 6'3" instead of 6'3".
6'3".
Yeah. So yes, you can have an extra Y-wing in there, and the K-wings have got points for Sabine and the bomb. You know, like.
Just been accosted by a Lloyd Bowman. It felt so.
I'm sorry, are you famous? Even internet famous by chance?
Who loves it? Hey Nick.
Hello, Mr. Bond.
Who let them? No, I know you can't give Y-wing a 270 arc.
He can read your chat, Charles.
I was talking purely about the health. I wasn't talking about its ability.
Yeah, no, they have 1 extra health on a K-wing.
Yeah, it's slam is a super strong move.
Yeah, it's a great move.
It's just so good. Hi, Charles.
So, Anakin's... I mean... I don't even know where I'd go with Anakin.
I'm very disappointed that Charles Burkhold isn't here to play games this weekend. I like it when Charles is around playing games, it's fun.
I can't hear you right now, they're making an announcement. Oh.
We could all gate crash the camera.
I've been surrounded by judges and staff.
Judges, tournament organisers,
Asmodee staff.
like people who actually matter.
I'm the boss.
Apparently you're my boss as well now.
Really great way of
Like,
doing it.
somebody who's not my manager has just made you my boss. I'm confused by
I think
this
Anakin's
process.
do the one hard to the left.
Welcome to X-Wing.
I think if he does that, he's going to get blocked because that front K-wing's just going to do one forward.
Is
Oh,
that like going on?
yes,
Can I pass a comment about what I think is going to happen?
yes. That's on too.
I think ships are going to move this turn. And
That's-
after they've moved, they're going to do some shooting.
You're head judge, right?
Pretty sure the K-Wings again.
You're head judge,
I'm a
right?
judge. I'm just giving my predictions, my impartial predictions.
Okay.
I don't know why we got it.
No.
I don't want to even.
That's Mr. Seb Brady for anyone who doesn't recognise his voice.
Right, that's what it is.
Alright. We should probably focus on the streams more.
The
But
difficulty is the torrents are contributing nothing. The torrents have done nothing this
Yeah.
game. Like, you can't take 50 points in the list and just go, I'm doing
he
nothing.
may as well just had one and had a bid.
And just have a better bid, or just get rid of them both and have Supernatural.
That's about the list.
I don't think the torrents are eating bombs. Have they taken a single bomb? Like, Faan has been really, really
Should have.
careful with
I
his
need to go
bomb
check on.
bits.
One of them certainly took a bomb last turn.
Yeah, like, Faan knows the game plan here. He knows that, like, 3 K-Wings will rip apart 2 torrents. If he kills the Ether Sprites, there is no threat. He's got better firing arcs, he's got more of them, he's got faster ships. The torrents are now
He's just
out
ignoring.
of the game.
Yeah,
for-
he's just ignoring the torrents.
yeah, this is just a bit mean. Yeah, and then this one's just going to bank in behind that one to yeah. Good luck getting out of that. Has that one got? If that one's got a shield, he just takes his own bomb and parks there to block the boost.
That's number 4, so yeah, you should have. Looks like number 4. So he's hoping that he gets that bullseye arc. If he doesn't get the bullseye arc, he's taking that Proton Bomb.
Well, yeah, he should have the bullseye there. So
Yeah.
clears the stress,
Stress,
barrel roll
punching
boost,
control.
get out of dodge. I mean, it gets him out of 2 finals. That's a great move. That is a really good move. And then he just boosts into range 1 of the one right in front of him. And just take no shots. That is an absolutely superb
Great
play
play,
by
Alex,
Alex. He's going to put 4 dice into something for no reply, which is immense.
Oh, and just out of range of the bomb.
Yeah, that was brilliant by Alex.
That one didn't have a shield. That was not be the one I thought it was. Okay. I'm gonna go catch up on damage in a second. Let's see, let's do 1. Range 3 obstructed on torrent.
Are the gold dice from Outer Rim, do you think? Or are they from actual winning the gold
What
dice?
do you think?
Like, for those of you who haven't seen Outer Rim, it's a new Star Wars board game from FFG. It comes with 6 gold X-Wing dice.
They are legal
Yeah.
for X-Wing.
So essentially, it's like a gold X-Wing dice kit with a game attached to it. It's pretty cool. I rolled some of the dice, and they were really hot. I'm going, can I justify 50 quid to buy a game just to get some really good dice? Probably. Because the article said it was that they're legal for X-Wing.
Yes. I'm confused because of the reset.
Yeah, the gold dice roll really well. The ones in Outer Rim, totally worth buying for the dice.
They do look very much like Royals dice, yes. I mean, 2 bumps in the K-Wings, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to fit.
Charles, when we're playing X-Wing, everyone pays to win because we just have fun together.
Can somebody get me a bucket, please?
I think I'm going to go and get another pint.
I love you, Phil, but mine. Come on.
The real winners are the people who take part and don't get any dice or acrylics or anything. They are actually the heroes of the community.
Oh, that's very nice, Nick.
I only don't have fun, Charles, because I don't ever get to play you. Ever. Like, in like 30 tournaments. Nope.
Do you think Faan is trying to work out if that K-Wing fits between those 2 rocks? I'm pretty sure one bank fits. This one. You drop a bomb,
The
bank.
one bank definitely fits.
Shot the one at range 2. I need to check damage for a second. I just can't do it. A second.
The board game sector does not have a high enough profit margin for EA to be remotely interested in taking on X-Wing. So again, like, fans just going to ask a load of questions of Alex here. Alex is going to have to try and wiggle and squirrel his way out of this with Anakin. I am more than happy for people to have to pay to use bombs every game. That would be amazing. My life would be so much better if Fen Rao never had to deal with bombs. I'm not actually playing today. I'm working Games Expo, so I don't get to play. Pocknell is currently 4-1. Patterson was 4-0. Dowdall's 4-0. So we've got some good numbers coming in from the 186 at the moment. It's just so many overlaying firing arcs with these things. Like, getting out of this is a nightmare. Dowdall is also flying 4K wings today. That would be quite a fun game to watch 4Ks versus 4Ks. I mean, we wouldn't be able to tell whose was who after the first engagement, but...
They're painted differently, so it'll be fine.
EK definition.
That's not right. Right, that overlay is not currently
A
correct.
ship is
Number
finally
4
going to take a
has
bomb,
got
and it's going to be a K-wing.
He's gone off the barrel and boost to get away from that bomb though. Once again, seem to be having troubles with the overlay, so hopefully we can get it sorted in a minute. But there isn't really much I can do about it right now. Just trying to refresh it.
Oh my gosh.
Fine tuned for a barrel. Actually,
And he's got to boost away.
he has to. Which means he's going to be range 2 of 2 turrets.
Well, a K-wing might get quite hurt here because he's got Annie and a Torrent shooting him. I think the K-wing just took 2.
2 shields on number 2. Yep.
Not sure the overlay is currently up to date.
It's getting there.
It's getting there. We're having a technical issue. As mentioned earlier,
Similar
the
issues I've been
Wi-Fi at
having
the
all
UK's
day.
premier
Oh, God.
convention centre is
Shocking.
somewhat lacking.
Because sometimes it works through my phone, sometimes it works on the PC. I have to jump between the two. The timer is definitely wrong. It's about a minute ahead. So I've got a minute beyond what it says currently. Chips has got it. Faan is saying that Alex has just got dice. So got damage sensor rate on Anakin. Okay, the K-Wings are not up to date. The Torrents are. And Alex Bruce's squad is.
Stack of laughter.
It's got to be said, Alex has managed this really well. Considering how it looked, he has squirreled and got out of so much.
Thanks, Jack. Right, so we see no shields, one barrage rocket gone, no shields, one barrage rocket, no damage cards. Oh, bombs there. One shield. He's got one damage card and one bomb left. That one. Damage card. Bomb. Spent one barrage. And number 4 has got 3 damage cards.
The value of the double reposition arc dodger is mighty, right?
So good. That overlay should be, looking at what the guys have on the table, I think the overlay is pretty accurate now. And that's a case of, well, there's only one place those turrets can go, right? There's only one place those turrets can go, so I'll put a bomb there.
But, like, as the thing I think is, like, as well as Alex is using Anakin to get out of trouble and do stuff, the torrents are just not contributing enough. Like, how many attack dice have they rolled? How much damage have they actually done? I know it's only a 2 dice attack, but it's a 1 agility ship.
Yeah.
He needs to get those guns pointing at things all at the same time. Because, like, he's now got a K-Wing behind Anakin, so he's going to sit there and go, alright, Barrage Rockets coming your way. Repeatedly.
Anakin really wants to stop right now. He just wants to sit there and just go, I don't want to be hurt. I can stay at range 1 at a time, because you can't shoot me there.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. That's bold.
Was that
another
another
target
target on Anakin?
Yeah. It's just rude.
What could go wrong? Like,
Yeah, it'd be fine.
now he wants that K-Wing to not do anything, because if that K-Wing had just sat there, that would have been perfect, but fortunately, rules, you know.
Yeah, ships have got to move. Just clearing the way for that next one.
Yeah. Let the other one come in.
I like that. Super Anakin is just an extension of another race. Supernatural maneuverability is all well and good, but your face loopy-doop is no match for a brick
If
wall.
you're facing a brick wall, you need Guri.
Yeah, because
Because she just goes round the brick wall.
phases through it.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of her around when I've looked at the table.
I haven't seen her
I'm
at all.
kind of sad. Guri.
No, I haven't seen it at all.
There's no Guris.
Which is odd in a place where we have lots of aces.
Yeah. The difficulty with Guri is that what do you pair her with a lot of the time?
Yeah.
And not everyone's just prepared to pair her with Fen.
No, nobody is. But you.
Some
You
people
don't
do.
care.
It's good fun. I just like flying
What do
the
you
two
know
ships.
anyway? Oh. Panic pilot on. No. Oh, that's a dead K-Wing.
That's really big. Well done, Alex. Chipping away.
Work out if it's obstructed or not. It is Barrage Rockets. Definitely Bullseye Arc. Call it Judge. I would just play Judge. I can't make that call for them. It's certainly what I'd want to do. Okay. Fan has said, is it obstructed? Lex agrees.
Players, just over 12 minutes remaining in the round. 12 minutes remaining in the round.
So that's just a 12-minute call, so you guys probably heard that. I know I certainly did. Range 2 obstructed intended again. Spends a lock. One of them. There's. Spends a focus for 2. He evades. Spending a force. I'm not even going to try track Anakin's force. He's using the metal tokens, so it's quite hard to see them. Alex he's doing a really good job. Really is fighting for it and trying to get what he can.
So, if you're Alex, which K-wing do you go for? Go for the one that's hurt, and then run. But Torrents can't run away from anything, and if he runs with Anakin, the K-wings just turn on the Torrents, right, and just rip them to pieces.
Oh, one Torrent's iron, so he can't do anything.
The Torrents aren't doing anything.
Has to do a hard 2. Hard 1 is red. They're both stressed. So the top one has to do a hard 2.
Yeah.
Bottom one has to do an iron maneuver.
Oh, so they're doing nothing again.
So the K-wing on the right hand side just banks up and barrage shot.
And just barrage rocket one of them.
Yeah. Even if Anakin does a 2 forward to try and do something about that K-wing.
Well, the K-wing in the middle of the board can just do a hard 2 or a 1 bank towards Anakin. I'd just do a 1 bank and sit there and go, cool, there's my firing lock, get out of it. Have fun, dodge, run away. Just deter Anakin from putting guns pointing at a K-wing, because that's what Alex has to do.
Oh, it's absolutely a tough game. I mean, there's still a chance in it, but I mean,
it's a chance needing dice. That's the thing.
It's about 50-30.
You get the right crit here or there, it changes around, but
yeah, I mean, it's some good dice. Thank you. This is why I have you guys. It makes my life easier. There's so many announcements coming out from so many microphones that I'm trying to hear the table and my ears just explode. Where is he going? Okay, sure. Does he have bullseye arc?
presumably Bullseye's there?
Does he have
no,
the force?
Bullseye's not there, no.
He doesn't have the force to spend. So, there's 3.
Not when he rolls nothing, he can't do anything. Yeah, like this is like broadside Anakin, two barrage into that torrent. Bye bye torrent, thanks for coming.
There's luck for 3. Focus for 3. Blanks.
Ow.
Ow, dead.
Oh, that's game.
It's gotta be. Finish off the round and then probably that.
And now it's just scraping up the barrel, right? It's like just. Oh yeah, the torrents can evade everything. That's fine.
It'll be fine.
It's great.
Torrents are great.
Yeah.
Well, Gold Squadron torrents are great, like the 25-point ones.
Yeah.
I expect them to get a seriously reduced points cost. Got a panic pilot, stun pilot. On the other one. Oh, that's wrong. That's right. There is an error of, because he's on stream, he might not want to do so. He wants to play out the game, which... I mean, he can try and get some more MOV, because it does matter in this event. does matter if you can get even a little bit. 1 point might matter at some point. You don't know. So I think it's a case of play it out and see if you get something. Faan has played this superbly well, and Alex has tried his best. He is a good player. I've played against him a couple times.
Well, Mace going that quickly.
Oh yeah, but there's nothing you can do. Faan just went, "You're going to die," and
well,
that's what happened.
I think for me the mistake was where the engagement happened, because Alex turned it into the rocks when the K-Wings were in a place to just completely block every avenue through the rocks.
Yeah.
Either with bombs or with bases, and it's like he left himself nowhere to run. If Alex had forced the engagement in the bottom right-hand corner of the map where there was no obstacles, the maneuverability of the ether sprites becomes a lot more useful.
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
Because yeah, when you've got a bus to park in the way of two rocks, and it's just like hard to get round.
So a Barrage Rocket coming into the joint. Just 3 heads out of focus. Gets 1 evade. Okay. Wounded pilot. That's a really unhappy ship.
Absolutely savage.
Yeah,
Just like, I'm going to rip you to pieces.
brutal.
There we go, done. Thank you.
Check.
Good night.
X-Wing players, that is 5 minutes remaining on your round.
Cool.
5 minutes.
Right, that can go away now. I don't need that anymore. Okay, right. I'm gonna grab the guys over for a bit of a chat, and they can turn up the game. Yeah, absolutely, completely accurate, Baron. As Phil was saying, it's just Phil needed to manage the Alex needs to manage the engagement more, and get the engagement that he wanted, and the space to maneuver out. So I will grab Alex first and try and have a chat with him. Let the guys get their match slips sorted out, and then we will come back and have a chat in a moment. Right, so there you go, Alex. We will actually do it so people can actually see you. Hello!
Hello.
That's me. So this is Alex Bruce. I've known Alex for a little bit. We've played a game or two, maybe. We definitely played 1, maybe 2. So I think it's good games. I'm gonna sit back a bit. Sit back a little quite close. There we go. Now people can actually see us. So that was a little bit brutal at times.
Yes, it was quite a horrible actual game to sort of play. I mean, it didn't help. Dice definitely did not go my way in the slightest, but at the same time, it's quite a hard list to go against.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jedi are very good at getting away from bombs, but there is a lot of bombs, there's a lot of rockets, and they're just constantly firing. There's a lot of hull as well, and
Yeah.
I really suffered against that list.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sure I could have played better, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, not to mention, I mean, Faan kind of knows a bit about what he's doing in X-Wing. I mean,
Yeah, he does.
he's played a few games, won a few things. So, I mean, he put his ships in a position where he funneled you into the rocks, or you went into the rocks.
Yeah.
which meant you couldn't really get out. And this is what kind of Phil GC, myself, and it was mentioned in the chat as well. Whereas you kind of needed the engagement to be in an open space so you could get around.
Yeah.
With those two, essentially 270-degree arc, it's really hard for you to kind of avoid taking shots all the time.
Yeah.
So, and just kind of, with the dice being as good as they were, it made you have to spend force, and Obi-Wan was stripped of force after the first engagement, pretty much.
Yeah.
And couldn't do anything after that, couldn't get away.
Yeah, he did get stuck very quickly. I don't know about that game. There's not an there wasn't an extreme amount that I could do after I messed up that initial engagement. I thought if I rush in, I might be able to catch the one out on its own at the back, put some damage through. The other thing with it as well, he done very well to spread the damage around. I mean, I took shields off everything.
Yep.
But that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to hunt the one with Sabine.
Of course.
Because it's worth more points and it's got Sabine on it. But I think I might have tunnel visioned a little bit too much into checking where that is and going after it.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's the whole thing. I mean, I can't remember who mentioned in the chat. Somebody said, "Oh, I should have focused on one," and I straight up said, "It's so hard to do against that list." He goes, "Oh, you're gonna shoot at that one? No, I'll just slam over here. You're never gonna see me again," and just comes around and back. And
like 2 or 3 times, I think my target and priority was off, but I went, oh, but that one's got damage, so I'll shoot at that one, but that one was through a rock with a focus. So I think that was something that Faan did very well. To any time I did have a shot at a damage ship, it was normally obstructed.
A bad shot, essentially. Yeah.
So I definitely got schooled a bit in that game.
But you took some lessons out of it, and so you got, what, one more game today?
Yeah, one more game today.
Are you 3-2?
3-2 now.
3-2.
My MOV is quite huge, though,
so a good win in your next game.
Well, a good win in my next game. I'm pretty much definitely there cut-wise, because I believe it's 12-4-2 to go through.
I have no clue. So if that's what you say it is, cool.
I think it is 12-4-2.
That's good. I will see what it is. But thank you so much for agreeing to appear on the stream. I really appreciate it. So yeah, if you want to send Faan over, let's see if that's just time of the round, so Faan can come over now and have a quick chat. Cool. So he's just popping over now. Okay, 1 second.
Right up close, like this? Yeah, hello. Oh, yeah.
Cool. So, well done.
Thanks.
Yeah, and thank you for being on stream.
Oh yeah, thank you for having a stream. I wasn't sure there would be a stream today, so I was very happy that it's always nice that somebody streams.
Delighted to do it. So that was you played that really well.
Well, okay, there were some good turns and some bad turns. Let's put it that way. I wasn't so happy about some turns. He for example, a turn where he did he made a 2 sloop with Anakin.
Yep.
And then expertly boost barrel rolled, remove the stress with bullseye ability, boost barrel roll to dodge the bomb. That was very well played by him. And then I didn't have any shot at Anakin. Well, I planned to this turn to really punch him hard.
Yeah.
So
it was a good maneuver. I mean, it's something I've seen done quite a few times. I play a lot of bombs and that sort of thing, and one of my co-hosts is very good at not getting hit by them. So for me, that was something that I kind of understood.
Yeah. Here and there, I was a bit lucky, maybe.
There was a few dice that were good.
A few rolls did go in my favor.
A few, but I mean, you managed to pull him into the rocks and have that space so you could control it with the bombs. You had your arcs where you wanted them to be. You took Obi-Wan out really quickly. Mace, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I was quite happy about that because he ended up like in the middle of all my ships, and even then these 2 dice turrets of the K-wings will do significant damage versus these 2 agility ships.
You put enough dice into something, it's gonna go through. So, so that puts you on 4-1.
4-1. Yeah, but my MOV is very bad, so I have to win the last game.
So different to Alex, because his MOV is really good. So he needs to do okay in his next game, but he's only on 3-2 now.
Yeah.
So you need to do well in your next game. Yeah. So a bit of pressure. Yeah. You be all right?
Yeah. I do want to give one final shout out to Mr. Rick Van Ness, because that's the list I copied from. So he did very well at the UK System Open and the German System Opening, top 4 and top 2. So I basically just copied all his tactics and strategies.
And that was something Phil G. Say was saying about you. So you're quite happy to take on a list that is performing well and just practice it and play with it. Is that where you find a lot of your success?
That's what I do usually. Yes. Yeah.
And what is it allows you to get that practice in to be slightly above people who have started with that list?
Oh well, of course, we have quite a lot of good players in the Netherlands, and especially in Amsterdam as well. So we practice also these meta matchups, these versus the current boogeyman in the meta. We practice versus that, and you see in these tournaments that it really helps you.
Good.
It's of course a choice you have to make. Do we really want to play fun squads on our X-Wing night, or do we want to play
a casual kind of
casual, or do we want to play a bit more serious? So we do a bit of a mix, but we try to do the practice as well, of course, for the tournaments. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, well done again. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being at the stream.
Excellent. We will see you again maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, we will see. So thank you. Good luck. Right, guys, we've got one more game to go today. Catching up with the East West run. Yep, cool. So I am going to try and see what we've got going on. I'm pretty sure that was round 5. That was round 5. It's been a long day. So I'm going to go find somebody else to get on to our stream for the next round. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in a moment.